Hey everybody, Spidey here. Another small update to my workshop item for Tabletop Simulator. Um, Last time I added a mirrored version of these, so one that's the same on both sides. And now there are these two versions. Basically, each of them are a version of either the two-sided version or the mirrored version. What I did is I made an alternate collider. If you saw my original video about why I was making this wider model for Tabletop Simulator, you know that I talked about the colliders being big and a problem sometimes. You can't really stack them on top of each other. I think the best way to illustrate that is to actually flip it on its head. That looks super weird. On the other hand, it's pretty how I guess it should work, um, because well, that is the model, right? But sometimes you want something else, and that's why I made a new collider. I gave the example that you can't make the model like stand. They can't go in over each other like the bases, even though it looks like it should be able to. The collider is as big as the entire model, so it moves up and can actually stand on top of each other like that. So what did I do? Well, I made a new custom collider to work with these models. This is basically the same model. It works exactly. This is the model with this texture, but the collider is different. And this really illustrates the difference, because look at what happens when I turn it upside down, um, and look what happens if I try to move one on top of each other. And that is because the collider is only the base, and it's actually round. Look at this, you can actually stand them on top of each other like that. That was exactly the example I did before, which wasn't doable before. And it just means that the collider is even smaller. It's even easier to fit the model in somewhere. And this is just the same thing with the mirrored version. So yeah, you can use whatever model you like. I actually prefer this one because when I play Dungeons and Dragons and my players defeat a model, an enemy, I like to do this. And now what I can do with my minis, I can, because you can edit, you can do a texture here with like a corpse marker. Like right now, no, I don't have it loaded. I actually use decals to like stamp a corpse marker down, because when I use these minis, like if you do that, that looks super weird and doesn't really illustrate that there's an enemy down. Um, but this actually works pretty well. So you can like keep the model in play and finish the fight, and then your players can see, oh, there was an enemy down there, an enemy down there, an enemy down there. So yeah, just a short update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.